my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your.
And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. That's too low. And we're underway here in the home opener. Out in front and foul to the left side. Line drive. Makes the catch, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Salvador Perez. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
2 outs, bases empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first, and they get Perez for the out. Royals set down. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill in this one, Michael Wacha. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside. Steps on first for the out. Juan Soto now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That one way outside, and that's ball one. Soto in his 7th season, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
2-0. Ball.
On the corner for a strike. That one to first. He takes it on his own. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Stays alive. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Queens, 2nd inning set to go. Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trevor Larnach. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Miguel Andujar stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That one missing inside. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. That one finds the zone, and now it's 3-2. Out to center. Siri makes the grab. 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 gone. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch just misses. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Mark Vientos. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. top half of the third inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. That one 95 to finish him off. Drew Waters stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Rip to right. Taylor makes the play, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Now he breaks his bat. And there's one down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it's gone. And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Jose Siri. And that's fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting,
and now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1 so far.
Lindor.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
That one ripped, but foul. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And that 2-2. One almost got him. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Tied up here in the early going. Struck him out looking. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Holmes back to work. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it's foul. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
1-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. Late swing, foul to the left. Inside, just missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo makes the grab for the second out. Trevor Larnach steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short, Lindor. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Back here at Citi Field, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman. McNeil.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him swinging. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now a chance for Brandon Nimmo. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the side. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Miguel Andujar. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Grounds one to short. Lindor fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he held up. Here comes a pitch. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
The catcher, number 4.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Pasquantino puts it away, and there's 2 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Taylor now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Count is full.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Siri swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he chases that one. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. All set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one clips the corner.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
To first, now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground, right side, McNeil. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Fermin. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, stepping in, Francisco.
Lindor. Francisco Lindor. Now pitching for the Royals,
Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. Here's Juan Soto. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes outside. Pasquantino. The tag, and he's out. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Salvador Perez.
Outside.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and they get Perez for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. On the ground at first. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Trevor Larnach steps in for the Royals. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Nimmo going back on it. Hauls it in on the warning track. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Harvey back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider. Harvey, in his sixth season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0-2 in this one. First pitch misses. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fermin makes his way towards it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Vientos at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back, ready to begin. In the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Miguel Andujar. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite.
Now pitching for
the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Daniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner on the move. Late swing, fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. He's out. So the go-ahead run and score. Scoring position. And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters.
Number 64, Jose Miranda.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor out to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th, and here's The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Number 60, Lucas Erzo.
And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Drops into the glove, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. He's already homered in this game.
Taylor.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back here at Citi Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And that quickly 2 away.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on it.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino.
Number 12, Nick Lofton.
The changeup missing. 1-0. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Rip towards 3rd. Zips it across. And that is that. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that is out of play. Sends it across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now it's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. That one inside, look out.
You got a full count.
Chases that one out of the zone. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And there's a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. So up now for Kansas City, Trevor Larnach. Nunez back to work.
Ball
Inside, just missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play.
Double play ball to second. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Outside low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. Golden opportunity right here. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Grounder might be two. McNeil over to second, over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. We're in extras here, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Miller.
That's in, ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And the next pitch is way outside. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Third baseman.
Vientos goes after that one for strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by
catcher
him.
number 4.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a swing and a miss. Winning run stands at second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. And we're back. Now we go to the 11th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr., third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. The shortstop takes the ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Line, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Fermin up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Good hitters count the 2-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average.
Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They miss a big chance to take the bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. So a change being made out at second. On to pinch run for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters.
Got him swinging. At the plate, Jose Siri. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Bunt attempt misses.
0-1.
Throw, and they got him. Trying to bunt his way on. Off balance throw in time. Beats him to the bag, and that means back here at Citi Field. And now Nick Lofton. And a sac bunt here. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch swinging.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
1-1.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Ball, that's in.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're deep into extras. Hit in the air out to center field. Siri sizing it up. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now here is Trevor Larnach. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. And next up for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. He was late there, strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here in Queens, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one almost hit him. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Late with the swing there.
1-2.
He's trying for third. This one in the dirt. He is safe. Big big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And foul.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Runners on the move. In the dirt. Out at the plate.
Yeah, you're out.
He's out trying to steal home. No throw, safe at second. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Inning number 13 set to go. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and he popped it up. McNeil settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And here is Nicky Lopez. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Right side. McNeil slings to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Joey Wiemer gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1.
That one outside. Ball 1. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And a slider misses down and away. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they have the lead deep into extra innings.
Big RBI for him right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control.
Runner takes off to third. Vientos. The throw to first, and Witt is out. And that is the third out. And we're back. And here's the first. First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's the ball.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
So the tying run at second, and that one missing inside a sharp slider. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So last chance for the Mets. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.